Battalion Tactical Group and whether or not it's going to remain a whole unit going forward or be combined with others. But just in terms of sheer manpower that they have still available to them, it's very possible that what Mr. Sullivan said is accurate, that it could be dozens of BTGs. But we just don't know. And we're just going to have to watch this and monitor it in real time, and we'll obviously keep you as apprised as we can in terms of what we know. We do think they're going to put a lot more effort into the Donbass region. And it's not just manpower. I know that's the focus today. I get that, but it's about where the airstrikes are going to go. And it's about the priority of ground operations and maneuver and artillery. One of the things we've been seeing is as they come south out of Izium, they're trying to focus that southern push more on the ability to use artillery in the Donbass. So again, we'll have to watch this as closely as we can going forward, but it's just not perfect. We're not able to perfectly predict exactly how they're going to reform their units.
The other point was that Mr. Sullivan kept describing the Russian movement as a retreat. Is that an accurate assessment of what the Russians are saying? He described it as a common sense description that they had gone in there pell-mell, and now they had been failed and had been beaten backwards, and so therefore they're retreating.
Yeah, I think that's accurate, particularly what we've been seeing over the last several days. Late last week, we'd only seen a small number of Russian units begin to move back from Kyiv. We've seen that number increase now. We think it's the majority now have begun to move out of Kyiv, and as they're moving out, the Ukrainians are attacking them. I'm not a military strategist or historian, but my understanding of a retreat is that you're moving back as you're getting pushed back, and that's what's happening. Yeah, so I think that's a very accurate description of what's going on. But he also said, and this matters just as much, if not more, what we've been saying here, that we expect they're going to reposition into Belarus or Russia, refit, resupply, and then push those troops back in. We don't believe that this is a complete withdrawal from the war effort. These guys are not going home, I guess is the main point. Yeah, they're retreating out of Kyiv, but they're not being sent home. We see no indication of that. Yeah, real.
Thank you. I want to ask you about India's purchase of S-400 missile defense system from Russia. Is there any changes in the U.S. position